Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot SuperMax Slam. 60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And welcome everybody to the TeamRoot SuperMax Slam. My name's Tim Baghurst, and we are about to start to see the first match for the women's world #1, the current SuperMax Slam champion, Paula Longoria, taking court. She's facing Montserrat Perez, who won this morning. She's a left-handed player, defeating Linda Tyler in 2 straight. Perez also from Mexico like Longoria, but Perez will be facing somebody who has dominated the women's tour for the last several years. Longoria, meanwhile, business as usual. She'll take on anybody. She can and does. Rarely loses, but you never know. Upsets can happen. Our official for this match, Holly Scott, will just run through a quick roundup of the action so far today. Just to give you an idea, we see Longoria playing Perez. They'll take on the winner of Rodriguez and Riveros, which is going on our other streamed match. In other round of 16s, we'll see Rasic and Barrios. Looking forward to that one. Salas Munoz, Laime Mendez. We're waiting for Vargas and Roberts to play their match. They'll take on Martinez, whoever wins that. Enriquez Parilla, a repeat of last weekend's Mexican National Championships, where Enriquez won to get to the semifinals and make the national team. Centellas Mejia, my favorite of the round of 16s. So be sure to watch that one. 2 younger players climbing their way up on tour. Many have predicted Mejia in our fantasy bracket to make the final. We'll see. And then last but not least, Lawrence winning 11-10 this morning against fellow USA player Lotz. She'll be taking on the winner of Menia Herrera, which is going over, which is in action on our court #3, which is to our right. So let's turn to the action. Montserrat Perez is the left-handed player. She's serving first, and Longoria is receiving. Ooh, starts with an ace. JTRB on the controls with me. We like that one from Perez. Catching Longoria going left. Perez went right. So an excellent start for Perez. Zero serving 3. Longoria's been here before, though. She's not going to be overawed by this matchup. First point for the world #1. If you've just joined us, we're started with the round of 64 this morning. This is round of 32, and we have round of 16 after this, followed by doubles. What a day of racquetball it has been and will continue to be. Too good from Longoria. Ball came back to her in the middle of the court, and she put it down. Over to my left, Herrera in control of her match against Menia. It's clean down the line from Perez. Forehand pinch winner. Bien Monse, says Jessica Padilla behind us, supporting her doubles partner. I like this serve over to the right side against Longoria. It's tricky to see when you're a lefty or you're righty playing a lefty. But Longoria, soft hands, guides that one into the front left corner. Too good. Look at the control, staying in the middle. Forehand pinch winner, Longoria. That's just practice for her. And an ace from Longoria, and it's all square at 4-4. Oh my gosh, and again. Take another look at this. Longoria just stepping in and ripping that ball. That's just perfect racquetball. Over to court number 4, Riveros advances 15-4, 15-11 over Rodriguez. So Riveros gets into the round of 16. Perez not happy with the call with Scott. So there was a little confusion on that call, and what the call was a point for Longoria, because she said that Perez's racket wasn't high enough, and Scott, for serving 6 is the score. Scott was referring to the new changes to the USAR rule, not the IRF rules. Perez a little high. Longoria ready for that one. Steps inside out. And another point from Longoria with a great serve. And you can see Perez being a little facetious with that racket very high. Nice shot, forehand pinch winner. Well, if you didn't do our fantasy bracket, you're missing out. It's been fun updating the scores. Still have 6 players who are 13-0 in their picks. So congratulations to them. 5 serving 7's the score here. Longoria will shoot. Another look. Should be a replay. We'll get a replay. Frederic Lambert, LPRT Pro, was on my draw show earlier this week, making her predictions, and right now she's 13-0. Ori with the side out. Abril Prado Jeremy Roney, Curtis Cullen, Canadian international player. Jenny Canada, it's Jen Saunders, and Shane Carmlin, another outstanding amateur player. All 13-0 on our fantasy bracket. JTRB on the controls, 11-2 JT. I'm disappointed. Well, we hope you take part in that next time we do it. It's been a lot of fun. Longoria is having a lot of fun with that serve right now as she earns another point. I like this timeout from Perez. She's not playing poorly, but right now Longoria controlling things. It's 9-5. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody supporting the LPRT this weekend, and of course our title sponsor, TeamRoot.com, Randy Root, for putting this event on. We were here in December for the 2020. We got it in just, and we're back for 2021 at the usual June schedule. And what a lot of fun it's been. I was talking with Randy yesterday, and we don't have an amateur draw here, and that's deliberate. He said, this is about the ladies on tour. This is all about them, and really enjoy watching these ladies perform with some fans in attendance. Of course, COVID has affected everything, but this tournament is all about them, and right now we're watching the world number one. Longoria, why is she world number one? Well, shots like that. Early racket prep, stepping into the ball, ripping it down the right side. Longoria is just too good with her feet set. You could see it there. Perez has to be a little more aggressive than just pushing the ball back. There's another example when you see the animation from Perez. She had a chance right there and just hit the ball back to the middle. Longoria is just too good. And again, this is clinical. This is textbook. You want to talk about shot selection and control? Watch Longoria play. Outstanding footwork too. I think doesn't get enough credit. Perez running around to the forehand to take that. It was an all or nothing shot, and she took it. Side out. It was 5-5 at one point. Over to my right, 10-9 in favor of Mania over Herrera. Just catching up to score. Herrera won the first game. Mania leads by 1 in the second. Another textbook Z serve. Wow. A skip from Longoria. We don't say that very often. It was close. Half inch, it would have been a kill shot. Game point number 1 for Longoria. This is just business as usual for her. And an ace serve to finish it. Longoria claims it 15-4. It was a good start for Perez, but you can see the ball just crossing that service line, and Perez looks on in frustration. So game 1 goes to Longoria, as one would expect as the number 1 seed. Of course, don't forget we have 2 streams going on today, all day. We have a round of 16 coming up after this. We'll take a break. We'll thank a sponsor. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for game number 2. And we're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, JTRB, joining you for game number 2. Longoria won the first fairly comfortably. It was a good start for Perez, but then the quality and consistency of the world number 1 started to shine. And we're watching a clinic from her. Perez running around her forehand and got away with it. Got away with it. Loose shot from Longoria. Excellent shot from Perez. This is what happened in game 1. She had a good start and then things started to fall away. She got it. Longoria wants 2 bounces. and skips it. And now she's going to complain against Scott. Longoria. What can you do? The referee is right. If you can't see it, you can't call it. Oh my goodness. Perez. Sidewall to front wall winner. It's quiet round the J right now as players who have advanced to the 32s have gone back to the hotel or gone for some food, fueling up, resting up for their round of 16 later this afternoon. Longoria. Caught too far forward, Perez. I think Longoria sensed it, went wide angle, cross court. And again, Longoria, okay, she may not hit every shot perfectly, but you give her 2, 3, 4 of those shots, and one of them will be. Still 3-3, second serve. Excuse me, first serve. Point for Longoria, ball kicks out. Smart pass from Perez. Goes cross court for the side out. Take another look at this. Not, again, not perfect, but very, very good. Perez not able to pick that ball up off the left side. Nice shot from Montse Perez, backhand winner, side out. Too easy for Longoria. A little bit of my right. Herrera in game 2 serving 12-14. Herrera won the first. And she did it again. Perez bouncing that ball off the sidewall to the front wall to the sidewall, earning the side out. 3 serving 4, 3-4. That looks short to me. But you can see Perez just. Well, some dissatisfaction with the officiating, JT, but play continues. No line judges. You got to play. Talking with, Longoria wants a replay. She's not going to get it. I think someone went fishing there, came up with nothing in that situation. Probably the right decision, too, not to replay that. Looks like Herrera saved some game points and took that second game to advance over Erica Mania. Longoria pounds one down the right side. 5 serving 3. Oh my gosh, well, neither player happy with that rally, but Perez is the one who walks into the service box. Both players missing their shots. Rare unforced error from Longoria. Just short. Put away by Perez that time. Good shot. Not a good serve, Longoria. Nice hands from Perez. Guiding it through the right side. Again, Longoria had chances. So a couple of loose shots in those last two rallies. 6 serving 5. Perez takes the lead in game 2. Staying with this lob serve. She got it. Longoria. Perez. Two bounces. Good shot from Longoria. I thought Perez was going to shoot it. Got tentative. Hit that ceiling ball. Allowing Longoria to shoot it instead and paid the price. Good second game. 5 serving 6. This is how game 1 started. And then Longoria ran away with it. Let's see if she does that here. It looks to a racket. I didn't hit the ball. No, it was cracking on the corner of the wall and the floor. 6-6. Longoria serving. Six serving 6. 7. 6 serving 7. Now we're confused about the score. We'll get a score update in just a second. That's too good from Longoria. Ooh, it's a wet ball. So that was a wet ball call. Frederic Lambert, former LPRT pro, on sending me a message to mention the fact she's so far 100% in her picks on the fantasy bracket. Well done to her and Abril Prado, Jeremy Roney, Curtis Cullen, Jen Saunders, Shane Carmelin. All so far 14-0 in their picks. Many more matches to go, especially today though. We'll see how things progress. The round of 32s, okay. One might go with the better seed for most of those, but when we get to the 16s, I think we're going to see some upsets. Just short, Perez. It's an aggressive shot when her footwork was challenged. Longoria was up front. That's better. Why? Well, the ball came to her. She wasn't chasing the ball. She was ready for it, put it away, side out. For a replay coming up. This time it's Longoria going for it, a little off balance on the right side, and a point for Perez. She's hanging around in this second game, making things difficult for the world number one. And another skip from Longoria. Every time Longoria lifts her hand, you know she's frustrated. Take another look in that replay. Oh, you just caught the end of it. She was lifting it up. It's a small tell of annoyance. Longoria wants short serve. I saw a good serve. So timeout on the court. It's 8 serving. No, it's not. Longoria not happy.
Can I switch the referee, please? Or can I have line judge?
We're asking for a referee change or line judges. So just to run through the schedule while we're here, we have a minute. Let me pull it up for you. Barrios will be taking on Rasic. Enriquez against Paria. Centellas against Mejia. That's my pick of the round of 16s to watch. Salas, Munoz, Vargas or Roberts, excuse me, I was just catching up with the score lines, against Martinez. That should be a fun one too. Lawrence against Herrera. And then the winner of this will take on Riveros. Mendez against Laime. And of course we round out with doubles this evening. Perez slipped. Well, both players I think were unhappy with the officiating. Few debatable calls, but they were against both players. It wasn't one-sided at all. I think it was more of a mental thing for Longoria. 9-10. Oh, 9-9, excuse me. Timeout, Montse Perez. I mean, in my opinion, that serve looked good from our position, and I think Longoria was just using it as a recuperation timeout without taking a timeout, just to change the momentum, change something, and it seems to have worked. Perez is the one taking a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. It's 9-9. And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst joining you for this round of 32. Coming up starting at 3 p.m. Central Time is our round of 16. I mentioned some of those matches. We've got 2 courts being streamed this weekend, so be sure to catch whichever match most interests you. Of course, we try our best to get the best matches or potentially the best matches on. So now you get to choose which one is the most exciting, who is the player you must watch. Right now we're watching Longoria against Perez. It's 10-9. We got a score clarification. Here we go. Perez. Let's take another look at this. Watch how she steps into that with her back foot coming way off the floor, showing how unbalanced she was. And as a consequence, that was a lost opportunity. Another point for Longoria, 4 away from this round of 32 into playing Riveros from Colombia. Another point. I think Perez, one thing she can work on is her movement around the court. I don't think she's as quick as she could be. Ooh, that was tight. Thanks to Randy Root and TeamRoot.com as the only sponsor of this $60,000 prize money event. Wow. You saw how low that went from high to low. Longoria took that confidently. 13-9, 2 points away now. Good shot, Perez. Forehand this time. Still a little unbalanced on that back foot coming off the ground. Too good. Longoria was all over that. She was moving before Perez served it. From Longoria, not controlled by her opponent, and Perez is going to take her second timeout. So just a reminder, we're here in Overland Park, Kansas. We were here in December for the 2020 SuperMax Slam. Weren't sure if we were going to get it into 2020, so we're thankful to Randy Root, TeamRoot.com, and also the J here, who have hosted this event for the last few years. That's a we're really thankful to have been able to come in December and then come back here in June at the regular time slot for this event. Of course, the players are too. A lot of prize money at stake. A lot of ranking points at stake too. We saw Barrios advance to the final last year, and surprising many, but as a consequence, she also got a massive amount of seeding points and ended up really racing up the rankings because of it. So huge opportunities for these players to get good ranking points and improve their seeding opportunities for future tournaments. Perez. It's a good shot.
9-6-14.
Good shot. Longoria, frustration from Perez. That's where I think Perez can improve, that explosiveness, that movement around the court. Maybe next time she gets that ball back. Match point number 2. And just like that, Longoria puts it down, takes this match 15-5, 15-9. It was 5-5 in game 1, and Longoria raced away with it. Game 2, Perez put forth a pretty good effort, really pushing Longoria. It was 9-9 at one point, but the quality and consistency of the world #1 took her to that 15-9 win. So we know who's advancing. Longoria, she's taking on Riveros from Colombia in the next round. Of course, we're going to have those round of 16 matches coming up, starting at 3 p.m. Central Time. So 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Of we hope you join us for those matches. And then, of course, my bodyguard will make sure I'm here to make sure that we offer those matches for you. Hope you stick with us through the afternoon and evening here in Overland Park, Kansas. But on behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, JTRB at the controls, thanks so much for watching.